Every day, I have to wake up and hear or see something about League of Legends. So already, I'm mad. League of Legends. I played this joke for about 5 minutes and I could already tell there was no league. There was no league in there. This is a league. You see that? Teams, scores, points, goal difference. There's no two ways about it. League of Legends is nothing more than nerd porn. Then there's part 2 to that title. Legends. Legends. Do the idiots making this video game know what a legend is? Batman, James Hetfield, the Macho Man Randy Savage, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Marcus Phoenix. These are legends. What the fuck is this? They stole Kratos's and Patrick Stewart's face and are now pretending that should be something I should care about. And he seems to have stolen the Triforce from Zelda. So he's a thief. What's that? Alright, yeah. The intro. As you've probably figured out, League of Legends disgusts me. Seriously. I feel appalled, outraged, queasy, tired, unhappy. What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm on thesaurus.com and I'm looking for words that are associated with disgusting. Don't make me come over there, Mr. Cameraman. Your job is to make me look good, nothing else. Honestly though, League of Legends is the biggest failure in PC history, mostly because it's a pile of gibberish, and yet millions of people are playing it. Literally millions. You could start an actual war and be pretty competitive with the amount of individuals that are involved. But instead, they all just do this. Imagine I told you that was my job. I click. You would punch me in the face with anger because I'm clearly making that up. Clicking is not a job, and there are only 3 reasons why anyone should ever click. Number 1, when you want to be a dick and get the attention of a waiter. Number 2, if you're some weird jazz singer who thinks clicking counts as music and do it down your local nightclub. Doesn't count. Everyone thinks you're weird, so I've just made this point redundant. The real number 2, magic tricks. Clicking at the right time, drawing a magic trick, just makes it feel more real and more special. And remember, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Is that what you want your child to do when they grow up too? Click? How the hell can you get that one over with your friends? What does your son do, John? Oh, he clicks. Excuse me? He clicks. Are you having a stroke, John? No. I'm telling you straight, he clicks for a living. Sorry, John, we can no longer be friends. And just like that, one person less in your life. And you had a damn good relationship too. Just when you think that's as bad as it can get, I had to learn about the unseen summoner that controls a champion. Do you know who the summoner is meant to be? You. You're the summoner. In this cock and bull world, you're actually dragged in and made to play a role as if you're chuffing doing amateur theatre. No one wants to see you pretend to be Macbeth and stink up the joint, and nobody wants to pretend they're actually part of the game. This isn't pro wrestling where the whole point is you're meant to suspend your disbelief. It's a bunch of colours and dots that some nerd put together in their spare time. You are not in the game. On top of that, champion. Champion. Let's do this again. Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Conor McGregor, Brock Lesnar, me. My squat record. These are champions, and yet somehow League of Legends has 136 champions, making the idea of a champion absolutely pointless. Imagine we got to the end of the NFL season and those in charge just went, you're all champions. Good work, guys. That's like when schools give out participation awards. Being involved is not a skill. No one has ever joined a queue in a shop as a passerby looks over and goes, wow, did you see how that guy did that? Because it's insane, and if they did, they'd be committed. Somehow the nonsense continues when we get talking about lanes too. I've been subjected to this term for nigh on 40 years, which is fascinating considering the game has only been out since 2009, and I've still no idea what it means. There are no visible lanes here. This is a lane. This is a lane. This is a lane. This is a lane. And I hope you get that joke. Elaine, like the woman's name. Hilarious. And this is a lane. Sorry, that was a line. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't make spelling errors in the edit. You're making me look bad. Furthermore, None of it makes sense. This is a direct quote from a website that explains League of Legends' lanes. These structures continually create weak non-player characters known as minions, which advance towards the enemy base along 3 lanes. Between lanes are neutral areas of the map known as the jungle, arranged into 4 quadrants. Excuse me? I would have understood more if you just got a pot, put it on your head, and started smashing it with a spoon. That's my version of a lane. I regret doing that. It really hurt. I've made a terrible error. Which brings us to the main event. Sorry, that pot bashing really did a number on me. I'm just gonna go sit down for a minute. But yeah, the main event, the biggest of all points, the coup de grace. Do you know what people shorten League of Legends to? LOL, the internet slang term for laugh out loud or lots of laughs. Well, I do laugh out loud at League of Legends because it's about as useful as sticking a goldfish up your tuchus, and I in no way, shape or form believe I'm going to get lots of laughs when playing it. Lots of sadness more like, so loss. We put that to bed. Ipso facto, League of Legends is indeed the PC's biggest failure. And now I'm off to go outside, find copies of the game, and crush them with my bare fist. You better watch out. Now I know you enjoyed that, so why don't you give a little something back to PCGamesN and subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, and then go share it on your social network of choice.